And it didn't make a lick of difference.
Should be able to...
Like, literally, this dude's using God mode, and like I said, Rock overlooking these accounts to see if anybody is using God mode. You can literally get away with God mode. It should be a bannable offense.
Morse Mutual. How
if
can I be of...
can't access
I'll do my
God
best.
mode, then no one else by all means should access God mode, really.
Then again,
oh my God,
there a glitch from
yeah, there was a glitch.
PlayStation 3 accounts that you just like hit down or some shit like that?
Yeah, he just survived like a shit ton of bullets from my freaking Combat MG and like didn't even die from it. And they were all headshots.
I'm trying to spawn in a vehicle right now and he's right next to me, so he's trying to pull a fucking bitch move.
What, he's trying to pull a, I'm stalking your ass move, so as soon as you...
Well, he's stalking me right now, so... Set a proximity mine.
And
why did my proximity mine not go off?
Told you he is modding, dude, or doing something, because, like, literally...
No, I've already confirmed he is by him surviving as many fucking tank shells as he took that...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And, like, literally, I put enough bullets in him just now to, completely kill him twice. And it didn't fucking matter what I did, so I'm gonna report him. And I'm going to literally vote to have him kicked from the game. He's modding.
Would it honestly matter even if we did report him?
No, because like I said,
Rockstar...
No, Rockstar don't care. That's their fucking big ass issue, so... Real quick, so he can't fucking kill me while I'm freaking trying to report his ass, because he's right in front of me with a Mark II. His whole freaking outfit is glitched. Like, you can't see his fucking chest, arms, and ankles. You can barely see his head with all that shit. Yeah, he's modding. His KD is 119.18.
He's trying to destroy a fucking... He managed to kill me in it. What the fuck? I'm actually impressed. He's attempting to destroy a fucking heavily modded vehicle that was gifted to me from a comrade.
So I ordered him to get kicked from the session, and he's 1,366. His KD is 119.18 KD. It says he's a clean player, but I know better than that, so I'm taking a screenshot, and he is going to be reported. Everyone sees this YouTube video, so...
Like Rockstar would give that... Dude, he's fucking gone Ghost organization as well. Like, I fucking am trying to run to my damn vehicle and he just jumps out of the damn corner. Kinda surprised my my anti-God mode trick didn't work. Misa gonna try something.
Could you imagine if they added a Jar Jar to Battlefront 2?
Oh, I would love it.
Yeah, special move. Falling on his own ass every fucking 2 seconds.
Falling on his own ass while everything around him explodes.
Bang like a clang, clang, you don't know me.
Sent him a text message. Like, I consider God mode literally modding.
That's what it is modding.
Well, no, you can also glitch it, but still, it's a freaking mod that turns you into a god. No one can kill you, and you can kill everyone else. You take 0 damage, while others still take the same amount of damage, if not increased, with a drug. That's all it is. You're a god, you don't die by any damage, all damage is nullified. You take no damage. You cannot die, pretty much. But everything around you can. He's like, I don't give a fuck about your feelings. I'm like, you will when when everything you have is banned. He's like, I don't give a fuck about your feelings, so I texted him, you will whenever you're IP banned and console banned. No IP, no good IP address that ain't banned, and no good console to play on. You'll get freaking bored and fed up with it real quick. I'm gonna see if this guy's in game chat so I can further expose him. Oh yeah, I toggle muted him. Oops. Because, I mean, look at me. I've been playing with this account right now, Dever, since 2013 or 14, whenever this game launched, officially, came out. And my character is just now level 201 with a 1.62 KD. And this dude is a level 1366, and he's got a KD of 119.18. That is a heavily modded account. And I can further go to his stats. Or wait, I can't go to his stats to prove it. But I don't know one soul that has a KD of 119.18 KD. I don't know a single soul.
Yeah, not with that high of a KD.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's like, I don't give a fuck. Meanwhile, your mom is on my dick, and I'm like, I know that's a lie, because you're still talking to me.
Well, did your mama ripped his dick off?
No, she would have shot him. She would have shot him and then called the cops. I pretty much texted him, that's a lie, she will shoot you if her dog don't tear you apart. Or rip you. Did you vote to kick him, Dever? And report him and all that shit? Alright, good. So that means soon he'll get kicked. Because he's exposed. I mean, I sat there for 10 minutes in passive mode showing his stats and stuff on my channel, so everybody can get a good look at him.
And get raped.
Dude, I have YouTube. Raped is something you don't want to say on YouTube. Please don't.
Oh, well, YouTubers don't hold that against them. It's my fault. Sorry.
I mean...
This week on Drama Alert, this random no-name no-fuck had his random dumbass friend say raped on his channel.
Yep, trust me, it's gonna be a big ass... Like,
doxes me because
like
of
literally,
this.
I watched a Optimus video where like Riley Reid admitted to raping people, and like she never really got in trouble for it. There's no legal action being taken against her. Whether or not it's true or not, I guess that's probably why she's
Riley
not in
Ray, you
jail.
mean the transgender bitch?
No, Riley Reid, the porn star actress. She admitted she admitted on a website that she raped a guy in a theater and raped a little kid. That was
Usually it's
like
not
15.
I'm pretty sure the
like-
guy enjoyed it. I'm pretty sure the guy enjoyed
The point I'm trying to get across is she admitted that she committed a crime against a child and against a man that was saying no while she was attempting to rape him and stuff like that. And nothing's happening to her. But if a guy attempts to do it, oh shit, man, we're gonna get a bunch of civilians on our asses like stink on shit before a cop arrives. That's what I'm trying to get across, so try not to say rape, really, because I don't want to get red flagged because my channel, when I broadcast, a word rape came across, so...
This just in. YouTuber is unfair to women. Keemstar must dox him again. Sorry, you have no idea how fucking pissed I am at Keemstar. The motherfucker doxes like everyone he talks to. Literally, even if you're just like some random no-fuck that he just randomly talks to, he will like dox you to find out more information on you. Oh my god, just
You mean
committed
DOS?
suicide. Some fucking... no, dox.
The fuck's a dox?
You don't know what a dox is, where they literally
No,
just go and find all your information.
That's what a DOS is. Same
No,
thing.
a dox.
A DOS is
A
where
DOS
they bombard you with the information they found on your ass.
No, a dox is just obtaining your information.
I'm saying a DOS, D-O-S-S, literally is...
I'm saying DOS.
I know
not
what
DOS.
you're
I know what a
saying.
DOS is.
I know
I'm
what you're
talking about
saying.
something completely different. Well, similar but different.
Yeah, DOS, it just takes
Usually
the
it-
information they got using the docs, and they literally sit there and say, hey, look, we got your information. We got everything you did.
No, fucking Keemstar literally just doxes everyone who he talks to.
Which, honestly, I'm not usually surprised on what people will find on other individuals nowadays, because, I mean, literally everybody's done something in their past that's either against the law or something that's shamed upon them when it's found out. So, I mean, I won't give a damn if someone finds something in my past. You want to tell them? Guess what? I probably figured out real quick that that's something that's not right to do or against the law, and I straightened my ass up. So, it's in the past. We'll leave it alone, people. Of course, I fully expect that
like
if I decide to do anything with myself in real life, like, let's say after I get out of the military, I want to fight the liberalism and become a
I hate
politician.
liberals.
I fucking hate them too, dude. They're fucking stupid. I'll use this as an example. AOC, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, I hope I butchered the shit out of that name. I don't like her. She thought her freaking garbage disposal... Hold on. Hey, B-Dog, hold on. I was talking, boy. What the hell? I was literally on a roll about that. Literally, you stole my thunder, dude.
Alright, liberals.
Anyways, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez came into her kitchen one day to a loud noise. Before going to bed, she went to turn off her overhead light over her sink. Well, what that does is it also flips on her garbage disposal. She thought that when she came in the morning that last night she shut it off when she turned off the light and nothing was making a noise. She wakes up, oh my god, my garbage disposal is possessed. I mean, look, I'm trying to flip it off with this switch and it's not turning off. It just shows how stupid she is. How she got into a political seat beats the hell out of me.
Oh, that's quite simple, actually, Chris.
Oh, I know. Political correctness being spoon-fed in your mouth to brainwash you.
Alright, so can I say something now?
Yeah, you can say so.
Nah.
Okay.
Nah, he
as
can't say it
Abraham,
yet, nah.
Shut up. As Abraham Lincoln said, a house against itself cannot stand. And that's one thing that the liberals don't understand.
I'll agree with that. A house that's against itself will not stand. I mean, that it's self-explanatory. If you're literally trying to do everything that your United States is trying to solve, like, for example, the crime problem with criminals in our own state anyways, and then you got these illegal immigrant criminals coming over here and breaking crimes that they are charged for in their country over to the United States, you're basically... Well, America's going to self-destruct from the inside out, because as long as you're letting illegal immigrants come in here to break our laws and stuff and become criminals in here, the crime's never going to stop. People aren't going to stop being shot up. Drugs aren't going to get off the streets. You're just making everything even more worse than you're trying to fix, supposedly.
Amen.
They're not here for the American people. They're here for themselves. And they will brainwash anyone who has the slightest bit of weakness and misinformation. Right now, during the 2016 presidential elections, you want to know what liberals were calling people who showed facts to the left and to show that the person they're voting for is corrupt and all this shit? They got called sexist, a racist, a xenophobe, a homophobe, and a whole bunch of other names under the sun that are used as insults. They can't handle facts because they know with the facts and everything else, it'll mess up their whole day. And they don't like that, so they try to shame everybody off who literally shows facts. And it's very sickening, too, because Hillary Clinton has done a lot of treasonous things. The only reason she ain't caught yet is because she paid the police to shut their mouths. Sadly, that's another thing that's wrong with the United States. Why are there laws when the police are going to be so greedy they'll do anything for a lot of money and barely a little work? I'm not saying all police officers are like this, but the ones... Well, yeah,
cops
exactly. That's the thing, though. Cops aren't paid enough to literally put a uniform on that has a target on their back. I know a cop. I personally know a cop where I live at and everything else, and he's a good person. And I would hate to... I'd feel sorry for grandkids and kids if, you know, the next person he puts away in jail ends up coming to shoot him. Because, honestly, if the cops are underpaid and stuff, it makes the job not really that much work to get praised for being a good cop and everything else. And you're trying to also sustain your family, but the low income you're getting and everything for it, there's nothing to sustain yourself, really. It's going to eventually not be able to sustain, you know? And that's a problem with our country. People are too busy putting money in their pockets that they didn't even earn instead of putting it towards people that are really risking themselves for the security of others.
Yep.
And one of my friends that I went to high school with just became a police officer and graduated from the police academy. I don't want him to rethink that, oh, his career ain't that much good, you know, because of what's going on.
I almost became a cop once.
I want to become a cop, but I want to do military first. I'm going to do military, go to criminal justice, and a couple other schools and stuff. I'll probably do the criminal justice
education last. You only really need to go to criminal justice if you... No, you only really need to do that if you want to become an investigator.
That's what I'm wanting to do. I have an uncle who a family member is married to, and he was a detective. He carried a 38 special on him too.
Cool.
And stuff. And I can't remember. Was he in a? I can't remember. Was he in the Navy or something? I can't remember. I'd have to ask my grandpa. But I'm trying to join the Army and everything else. But I need to get my license first. And one of my friends who was up there too, because you won't believe how many high school friends I have that actually ended up joining some form of military service. I have a friend that I personally know. His name is Brent. I'm not going to say the last name for security reasons for him. But he became a Marine 2 years after I graduated.
Goodbye, soldier.
Yep. And my grandpa on my dad's side of the family was a Marine as well.
Hoorah.
Yep. So I mean, like literally, I'm next in line to join the army.
Good.
So I mean, I just got to do the studying, but right now I want to get my license because the guy that joined the army that I know, he's like what 28? He was 28 when he joined. So I mean, they're not wanting you to. They're not going to deny you. You know, when you're close to 30, they're going to deny you when you're like 30 plus, and you've never joined the army.
No, it's freaking my coworker right now. He's joining it, and he's like on his last year to join. He's like 26. Like he's almost 26, so he's on like his last year he can join.
Then they have a different rule where you live at then, because right now if you go to the Indiana Army website.
Oh wait, Army? Oh no, he's joining the Marines.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's joining the Marines. I'm talking about the Army. The Army, they want you at least from 18 years old till about 30 years old. Okay?
Yeah.
And they won't accept you when you're 30. Or when you're 17. Yeah, it's a pain in the ass, but
well, no, you can get in at 17 if your parents approve. If you get the signature from your parents.
Well, I mean, that's what I'm saying. If your parents do it, my parents, well, my mom, she didn't want me to go, but I mean, if that's a choice I am making at 17, she'd probably approve of it. It was my dad, because my dad was controlling as hell. If it ain't his way, buddy, he's gonna throw a damn fit.
Oh, that is totally
I
not.
hate to say this, but your dad. I hope this isn't a bad line to say, but your dad sound like a dick.
No,
I'm not gonna lie.
It sounds a lot like mine.
My dad, we had our moments where we got along, and then we have more moments where we want to kill each other. All right.
Chris, you and your father sound a whole lot like me and I.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why me and you are like brothers.
Hey, what about me?
You're a brother too. I mean, hell, you serve our country. Hell,
That's
you're.
what I'm talking about.
So does my girlfriend technically. She's a combat medic.
Really now? I'd love to
Kinda.
see your skills in the field. No sexually intended.
And let me just say this: you don't want to.
Why, is it that bad?
She tried. Okay, I don't know if it's only because it was me she was trying to patch up, but yeah, she's not that good. At least when it came to trying to patch my ass up.
Good to go.
I'm just gonna laugh one day when he's not paying attention and she sticks him.
She kind of did that. That's kind of why I needed to get patched up.
She strapped one on and stuck it in you, didn't she?
No, we were fishing and she kind of accidentally stabbed me.
Oh, I about pierced my mom's ear this weekend because she was stupid and she was messing with my line. It was tangled up and I was starting to really get aggravated because her ex-boyfriend at the time when she was dating was a boyfriend. Anyways, her ex-boyfriend got her, when they were dating, got her a fishing pole. And I told the bastard, it is cheap, it is going to be destroyed, and that'll be the end of it. And
like the fucking $30 fishing pole my friend Michael bought to go fishing, and it like broke in an instant.
Yeah, except this one was like a $5 one at Walmart, and it was an adult pink fishing pole. And I told the guy, I said, look, I can imagine several ways that thing's gonna break. The cast button's gonna fuck up, or the cranker is gonna mess up as well. And it's gonna be a real foofed up day, okay? Oh, it's fine, buddy, man. This past weekend we went fishing, and I pressed that button in once, dude. I hear a snap, and I'm like, okay, you know, it probably ain't been used. And I threw it, and it casted for the first 10 tries really great, man. It casted like almost on the other side of the lake, which that's cool. I mean, hell, that's pretty freaking amazing if it casts almost on the other side of the lake. After that 10th cast, though, it went on to the 11th cast, and after that, it would lock up and just go straight down. You know how whenever you go to cast, but it don't go out to the middle of the lake, it just goes straight into the puddle of water in front of you? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
I
the
know
button,
exactly what you're talking about.
the button at that point has been thrown so far into the reel itself that the lid to the closed face reel pops off, and the whole front of the reel that actually operates to collect the line flew out the front of it.
Damn.
I put it back together to where you could actually finally had to put a little more pressure on it to cast it out and everything, but you know, you'd still have the issues.
God, I really hate this thing.
And then we go to a different lake. My mom goes to use it, and the crank seized up, and she couldn't use it no more. So I'm like,
Yeah,
I
that
bet
sounds
you
like
won't
a
be.
cheap-ass fishing pole.
I told her, I go, hey mom, I bet you won't be buying that brand. No, I should have listened to you. I said, that's freaking damn straight. You should have listened to me, because it would have saved you a whole lot of money and trouble.
Mass Effect?
No.
Oh.
I played it once. Well, technically that's a lie. I played it once and didn't like it.
Which Mass Effect you talking about? Andromeda?
The Mass Effect.
I
just
played
the
that
first one.
Well, you do realize that the trilogy itself is a continuation from all your progress from the first game transfers over. Everything you do and say, whatever, in the first game affects the second game and affects the third game.
Yeah,
Like I said, I didn't like it, so I really just stopped playing it. I mean, it's a great game, don't get me wrong. I've watched the campaign and everything else. I mean, it's just the same as playing it physically, except you're just playing it with your mind. That's all you're doing. You're watching what's happening, you're watching both sides of what would happen, and that, you know, multiple ways of it happening. It's almost like Star Wars The Force Unleashed. When I played it on PS2, I played it, and if you played well enough, you actually lived. Darth Vader dies, and you become the new Dark Starkiller. You become the new Sith Lord of Chancellor Palpatine. And then there's another side where you try to save the Rebel forces, and you die in the process. And your actions are supposedly what creates the New Hope.
Yeah, as I say, aren't there like 3 or 4 endings to that damn game?
There's 4 endings. There's for the Force Unleashed, there's the bad and the good, obviously, I just explained. And then for the Force Unleashed 2, it's the same thing, except Starkiller for the evil one on the Force Unleashed 2 literally is a puppet of Darth Vader. Now, DLC-wise, yeah, there's different endings after that, where like the one where he dies, Chancellor Palpatine supposedly kills Darth Vader and replaces Darth Vader with Starkiller, and he becomes the new one, the new Sith Lord. Is sent to Hoth, and sent to Hoth to go kill Luke Skywalker or bring him into the dark side, if at all possible.
Are you talking about Star Wars Force Unleashed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I played that. It's pretty cool.
I know they're making 3, it's just they gotta have the time and the engine and shit to do it. Because I thought it was pretty solid games. I just wish that the Force Unleashed 2 at least had all the crystals in the game like the story did, because I have all the crystals. I'm still waiting on Ninja Gaiden 5. Or 4, I mean. Not the Yayaba. I don't count that as Ninja Gaiden 4 technically, because it's a different character of a series that should have just been Ryu Hayabusa and some of the good people that help in the world. Has that guy left, or is he still in here?
I don't know, man. I was just doing random freaking missions because they're paying really well right now.
He's gone. He left the damn session. Wait, are you in my game, Eugene?
He's a Eugene, so of course he is.
Eugene.
No, I just said I was doing random missions.
Oh, alright. Invite me to the next one.
Eugene, if I came to your house and I had to execute you because you were a Eugene, would you do?
Would I do what?
Would you fight me, or would you accept the fact that since you're a Eugene, you must be slayed?
Fool, I will give you fucking Zabuza's blade, and I will just simply stand before you and accept my punishment.
Honorable. Very honorable.
I love that part. Honorable. Very honorable.
I tell you this right now, if you were on the battlefield in Iraq when I was, if you'd put your gun down, and if you were working with the Taliban, you put your gun down right there and put the hands behind your back, I wouldn't kill you.
Aren't you not supposed to kill those ones anyways?
No, the Taliban are the motherfuckers who supported Saddam and all those other assholes.
The American one, I
Yeah,
felt like
but-
after he done his time, he should have been executed.
Hold on. Isn't it
he
after
was.
you, if they like
No, he wasn't.
surrender,
He's
aren't
still
you not
alive.
supposed to kill them?
No, I've had to shoot kids back in Iraq, dude. The orders that we were given, if they come at you and they don't listen to what you're trying to tell them, even with the guys who were actually working with the guys, you know, the natives who actually helped the U.S. Army when they were over there, you know?
Yeah, no, what
They
I'm
were-
saying is
they
if
were
they
taught to shoot
surrender,
on
aren't
sight.
you supposed to, you know, if they surrender, aren't you supposed to let them live?
If they don't try anything, I've had a lot of people surrender to me over there, and then that's the thing though, we can't take chances. Last guy that did that though, he was told to blow a kid's brains out because his mom was a Taliban person, and he didn't do it. Next thing you know, the kid pulls out a knife and stabs him. We have the right to spare if we think they can, but we have to be absolutely sure. Absolutely, or else things like what happened to him would happen to me. I've only had one person surrender me in my entire time over in Iraq that actually surrendered. The rest I've had to shoot. Women, children, men, old, seniors, you name it.
Because they were the weak.
Like
Well,
literally,
because
I hope my brother don't have to do what you did, B-Dog.
you really don't want to learn do that kind of stuff. Trust me, it scars you for life.
B-Dog, I'm already
What's up?
scarred for life for very similar reasons. We just won't go into those topics.
Respect.
Like literally, there's a saying my grandpa always said that my great-grandpa has told my grandpa. And that's with the people that are enlisted that brag about it, about the shit that they supposedly did. Those people never left the fucking base.
Chris, I invited you. Why are you not joining?
Damn it, dude. Alright, I'll join.
You asked to join, so I fucking invited you.
I know. I just accepted it. It's just gotta be confirmed. There we go. I'm joining. Anyways, the people who brag about going through World War II, or not World War II, but going to, you know, the Afghan war and shit, those people never left base. The ones who don't want to talk about what kind of shit they did, those are the people that you want to sit there and believe it because they're not proud of what they had to do to make sure our country was safe.
Yeah.
I wouldn't go so far as to say safe. I'd just say survive.
Yeah, because there are certain situations where, like, had the armed forces not tried killing, you know, had to do that shit, we probably wouldn't be here right now because we'd be invaded. Like, all hell.
Yeah. I'm not proud of the things I've had to do over there. I'm not.
Meet you over there, Chris.
Wait, where is the myth, first off?
It's in Los
Y'all got
Santos.
drugs?
For some fucking reason, it spawned me out here.
Same here.
Oh wait, no, were you out here when you accepted
No.
the invite?
No, I was in the city. You
Weird.
must have been over here then.
No, that's where you pick up this mission, but I did it from a freaking quick invite.
That's probably why.
Man.
But like, people all the time say, "Oh my God, this guy told me he served in the Afghan war." And I'm like, was he bragging about it, like saying, "I'm the hero" and all this shit, right? Saying
Yeah,
that, you know, usually the ones that talk about it ain't left fucking base.
Exactly.
I mean, I'm not giving them. I'm not being disrespectful. I'm just saying the ones that brag about it never felt it.
It's called stolen valor.
No, it's not. I know people that are freaking in uniform. They just stay on base.
No, I thought you were talking about guys who claim to be in the military and aren't.
No. You can tell when they're in the military because they'll have class and they'll be acting right like they're in the military. You will be able to tell.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, because isn't stolen valor like a fucking federal crime or some shit?
Yeah, it's a federal crime.
It is, but most people who do that end up. I've met a couple of those guys. I got so pissed off that I walked out to one guy. I'm like, "You better take that fucking uniform off right fucking now. Or I'm gonna beat your fucking ass." And he looks at me. He's like, "Wow, I'm part of the Marine Corps." I'm like, "No, the fuck you ain't. For one thing, you're wearing an officer's uniform and a BDU.
Yep.
You don't wear them at the same damn time.
You don't wear them at the same damn time. You wear one or the other." And you don't.
Exactly.
You ain't supposed to. You ain't
clothes.
supposed to. The only way you're supposed to wear your officer clothes is if it's in a freaking like funeral or like a special occasion. You don't put those on. Period. Unless those requirements are met.
Exactly. And it pissed me off. I punched him. And then another guy came up, and there was a police officer. He looks at me. I'm thinking I'm about to go to jail for knocking the lights out of the motherfucker. He's like, "You were right to do that, man. I'm not gonna fucking take your shit away because you knocked a guy who lied about his military service." I'm like, I still don't feel good about it. I still don't. You know, it's sad. I put my life on the damn line, and I come home, and then these motherfuckers try this shit.
Yes, exact. What'd you do, Dever? Did you nuke? Did you nuke the freaking meth?
So apparently,
I love
them with the flame rifle, with the marksman rifle with fire. Instead of when the guy drops, him just dropping, he drops and the meth burns.
No, that's why you don't put that's why you don't put incendiary rounds on a marksman rifle. You just leave it as is, because all it takes is 2 shots in the chest and they're dead. Haven't you noticed how quick you die if you take 1 bullet in the chest with a marksman rifle by another player, dude? That should be
fine. We get to do this all over again. Get off my bike, Chris. We're like fucking 10 steps away. Chris, don't launch those.
I'm trying to figure out. Oh, okay, I know what it is. It's been. I wanted to get on it because it's been a while since I drove the oppressor, dude. You can get in my car. You should be able to at least. Nope, I have it on passengers. Hold on. There, it's crew and friends.
I'm already here.
True.
Son of a motherfucking butt-licking hooker. Drop, you fuckers! Stay the back!
Oh shit, I just got it in the face.
No, you know what's funny? So I was trying to explain the other day to one of my coworkers where I lived. And I had to tell them, well, I'm like technically on base. And one of the customers was like, "Oh, so you live on base?" And I was like, technically I live like at the exit to the base. And he was like, "Oh, well, thanks for your service." I'm like, I never once said I was military. I just said I live like right fucking next to the exit of the base. There was a world of difference between, you know, between the two areas.
Are you gonna go get in my armored car? Cause I need to get to like I need to get to my armored car ASAP.
Or you can get on this motorcycle and I can drive your ass over to it.
True. Actually, just give me the motorcycle.
Never mind. Just drive over there. This vehicle's bike kind of just blew out. The tire just kind of blew. So I'll be over there by the time you know.
Okay.
Don't wreck my bike.
Really?
Oh, thanks, Chris.
That fucking destroyed your bike. Seriously, a little bit of water did it? Wow.
Yeah. Oh, I'm at your car. Don't worry.
No, it's all right. I can get a motorcycle again.
Chris, I'm like driving your car toward you. Chris, get in. Besides, you don't want to be outside of an armored vehicle, Chris. The people do spawn. What is that gay-ass horn you have?
Oh, I do that on purpose for comedy reasons. Have some motherfucker in an armored car come behind you and it's a fucking gay-ass tone. Oh, dude, you have no idea how close you were to hitting that tree.
No, I wanted to hit that car right there and just honk the horn and see what happens. You've done these missions before, right?
Yeah, obviously.
Son of a bitch.
That's why I went ahead and got out and fucking ran over to it. He looks like freaking someone off of Run DMC, doesn't he?
Yeah, kinda. Your character looks like a fucking cancer survivor.
I did it on purpose for that reason, dude. There's kids out there that are bald from leukemia, motherfucker.
I know. I know a couple of them.
I went to high school with one that all she did was fucking lie, and I'm like, you're not that handicapped in the head. No offense, you know, to anybody watching, you know. I wasn't making fun of her, but I'm like, you're not that stupid, really? Like, she even made lies of me, like, saying, oh, hey,
Hey, Chris, why'd you just go to free mode?
Because I'm about to go to bed, dude. Like, I'm exhausted. Like, I said some shit just now that if I had been awake and alert, I wouldn't have said. Because I would have stopped saying it. Or I would have stopped myself. Like, I literally just called a cancer patient that had leukemia. Or some form of cancer. Handicapped in the head.
I mean, she kind of lied a lot, so...
I know, but she had radiation. She had to deal with radiation, and who knows what she had. It probably affected her mind, too. The radiation and the cancer, probably. Because radiation can do a lot of things to your body. It can mess with your DNA matrix. It can mess with your skin. It can mess with anything. So...
Except the one thing I actually wanted to mess with.
What?
See, I heard that, you can make certain things extend. I was lied to.
I love that part. I was lied to.
Don't ask how I found this out. I did my research. Let's just say this. I have friends, they are rich, and they performed the experiments for me. With
Those
permits,
poor-
of course.
Those poor guys.
Who the hell said they was experimented on guys? What the fuck? Why the hell would I want to make guys' parts bigger? What the fuck is wrong with you, Chris?
Maybe he's inadequate about it and didn't want it.
Chris? Is
What?
there something you're not telling us, bro?
What?
Is there something you're not telling us, bro?
I fail. Okay, what did you say, B-Dog? And then what? I mean, I heard. I just now heard him.